Hey, what's up you guys, it's Annie. So once again I'm back playing some Flying Sheep, and once again I did this in super fast mode. So I actually really like doing it like this, especially when it's sort of long episodes where I've basically just got to go through some stuff and basically just get a load of shit done. So today I figured that I would start on the farm, which is going to be the basically the system of how I'm going to fuel my my shop, because my shop is a food shop, so obviously I need food to put in that. So obviously that requires animals to get the food from. Is that even a sentence? I have no idea. I hope that made sense. So yeah, this was my farm, and it looks really rubbish at the moment because I just made it out of whatever wood I had lying about, which was all kinds of wood. Oh yeah, and then I decided that for my theme park thing, I'm going to be making a roller coaster. So I put a message on the notice board to say that I wanted to have a roller coaster. So other people can have a roller coaster, but I wanted to say that that's what I wanted to do, so that like everyone knew and no one got upset. And then there's the hole that's been in my thing for ages, been in my path towards my house for ages, and it's really been annoying me. So I sent some mail to Ducky and Iggy to ask if they could help me out with that. So another thing that I did was I borrowed some string from Mike so that I could make a lead, or two leads rather, so that I could lead these bloody animals to my thing. And I gave him a sword that had fire aspect and bane of arthropods, because I felt like that was kind of fair to at least give him something, rather than just to take the stuff, to take the restring. I wanted to give him something back for it, as a little thank you. And then I got bored of trying to find animals like in the wild, so I just went to Becky's farm and I took some of her animals, and of course I paid her back for that. I paid her back in blocks of gold. I was only going to take the cows at first, and then I just kind of gave up with everything, and so I took more animals, but obviously, as you guys will see in a minute, I did pay her for that in blocks of gold. And yeah, so basically I was just sort of going through and just strolling animals from one side of the map to the other was basically all I did, which is why again I put it into fast mode. And like I said in the last video, I actually really like these kind of videos where I sort of speed it up and then talk over the top while I'm editing. I really enjoy those, and every single time I got too far away, it broke the lead, and that was annoying as hell, like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, as you can see, I changed my mind, and so I decided that I would be taking more animals, and so I paid her more for it, obviously. And then I decided that I was going to change what my farm looks like. So I decided that I wanted to do it in all the nether stuff, because Mike has his nether shop and I haven't really used it, and I was looking at it, and actually in this texture pack it looks really cool, and so I figured I'd do it that way, but I'm too scared of the nether to go in there myself. I mean, I've been in there once or twice and I've died every single time. And yes, I spelt nether wrong, and when I wrote the first order book, I completely forgot about thingies, whatever they're called, the gate things. Then I realised that I forgot in my letter to Ducky and Iggy that I wanted a path to my farm, so I had a lot of forgetfulness and stuff, of awfulness, which sounds about right for me, you know? Forgetting everything and then not being able to throw things in the right place. So yeah, and then I had to go deliver stuff to Mike, and I gave him 10 diamonds for all the stuff that I need. I think that will probably be enough, but obviously I will see. Oh, and then I realised with 2 leads I can lead more than one animal at a time. which literally would have saved me like an hour if I'd have figured this out before, but I didn't figure it out before. And so, yeah, and then I realised that obviously I need something to feed these animals with to get more animals, and they escaped. Yes, they escaped. That was irritating. So I figured I needed to feed these animals somehow so that I can like make more animals. And so I had to build an extra little bit of my farm, which I need to talk to Mike about, because obviously it means I'm going to need more stuff from the nether. Because otherwise it's going to annoy me if part of it is wood and the rest of it is nether stuff. So I need to talk to Mike, and I need to get some stuff back. And yeah, pretty much. So yeah, so I was basically just making my farm and stuff. It's pretty much all I did. It's really riveting stuff, and me blathering on is probably super exciting. I mean, I can tell how excited you guys are. But then I was just sort of making more chickens and sheep and what have you. So, like I said, it was a pretty boring episode in terms of just flat content, which is again why I sped it up. But obviously, like I said in the last video, if you guys don't like this, then do let me know in the comments, because I don't know if if any of you guys have motion sickness or anything. So obviously that is gonna affect if it's any good. Oh, and then I couldn't count. And then I couldn't count to make my farm, so I felt really dumb. And I still managed to get it wrong, and it looked awful. Yeah, and then I was just sort of making the wheat and, God, what's it called? The things that the pigs eat, the carrots. Making wheat and carrot farm, so that I'm pretty much self-contained. Because if you guys hadn't noticed, the community farm that we had has now been turned into a park. So, yeah, so obviously, I needed to make myself a little more self-contained. I think we still have a community farm. I'm just not entirely sure where it is. But yeah, so again, just kind of keeping myself sort of self-contained and just sort of getting on my own stuff, because I really want to get my shop started and everything, but obviously I can't do that until I have all the resources that I need. So I needed to do that. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said previously, do let me know if this is a kind of style that you guys want me to continue with or not. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!